What's good, Jackson Kruger sports fans? It's your boy Dev back with another video. And like Mama Dukes likes to say, make your next one better than your last one. So let's get the ball rolling. Let's make a couple shots and get hot and do what we gotta do. I need you to like, comment, and subscribe to my boy Jackson's channel. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to my channel at Break It Down Dev. I'm already talking too much. Dev, people came here for LeBron, so let's get into it. There's one thing you need to know about LeBron and his team that he is on. From 2011 to 2018, he was in 8 consecutive NBA Finals. Just imagine that. Some superstars don't even get to a Finals. And because of his 9 NBA Finals appearances, LeBron is first in overall minutes played at 10,049, first in scoring with 6,911 points, first in overall steals with 419, and third in assists. In the playoffs, he's played in 239 playoff basketball games. That's almost 3 extra NBA regular seasons for the 17th year vet. And the only reason I bring this up is because an NBA player is like a car. It could be a car that you had and it's never broke down for you. But if it has high mileage and you had it for 17 years, eventually something's bound to happen. In 2019, this happened to LeBron. Eventually, he broke down. I'm not saying that if LeBron was to play, the Lakers would have been in the NBA Finals last year, but it's an argument for certain people. There's a few things that makes an MVP to me. If I were to trade you from the team you're on now for a bag of chips to the worst NBA team, how good would the team be that you got traded to? If you can't play offense and defense, there is no argument for MVP for you. You need to play both sides. And how good do you make the teammates around you? And before the season got canceled, LeBron was playing like the MVP of the 2020 season. Let's just start with if you were to trade LeBron to the worst team in the league. Like I said, LeBron missed the 2018-2019 season. It was the first time in his career that he's missed more than 25 NBA basketball games. And you saw the Lakers record when LeBron was out. You can go back to the Cavs when LeBron was on the Cavs. If he missed any games, the Cavs are more than likely to lose. When LeBron played for the Cavs from 2014 to 2018, their record without him was 4-23. Last year, the Lakers' record without LeBron was 9-18. The Lakers are 47-13 this year. So I think that crosses off one of the boxes to make you an MVP. If you were to trade LeBron or the MVP candidate to the worst team, which the Lakers last year wouldn't be the worst team in the league. It would have been the Knicks last year. And then the years with the Cavs, he had Kyrie and Kevin Love. So they're no way the worst team in the league. The Bucks are 5-3 without Giannis playing, making their team a team over 500 without their best player. The Clippers are 3-6 without Kawhi, but Kawhi really hasn't done enough for me this year to make him a candidate. And his team last year is doing A-okay without him in the Raptors. Luka's really good, but I don't think this is his season. I think he's probably like a season or two away from really becoming an MVP candidate. And I'll get back to James Harden when I talk about playing offense and defense. You know what? While we're on the subject, let's just get right into offense and defense. LeBron doesn't usually guard the best offensive player on the other team. The Lakers usually put him on the weakest shooter, allowing him to roam and trap the offense into making silly mistakes with his basketball IQ. Or in other terms, the Lakers load manage LeBron on the court. I mean, let's be completely honest. This man is in his 17th NBA season. Like I said, he has 3 regular seasons worth of games in the playoffs. And he's still 10th in the league in usage rating with at least 25 games. The crazy thing is, he still finds a way to excel in his position. Playing easy or getting easy passing lane steals or being a floater on defense to rotate to the weakness that the offense is trying to exploit. And the key reason for this is to keep LeBron fresh. If you were to tell LeBron, next game, we don't want you to touch the ball at all on offense, but we still want you to affect the game. LeBron would be one of the best one-on-one defenders, the best roaming defender, the best pick and roll defender, either a man up top or the man down low. Slow down bigger men in the paint. He's 6'9", 250. God-given athleticism. I think he could do it on the defensive side if they really wanted him to. And like I said with James Harden, there's plenty of plays and plenty of clips that I can show where it doesn't look like he's trying, or even when he is trying, he's not doing well at it. LeBron is still getting chased down blocks. There's plays where LeBron is guarding Kawhi and Giannis in crunch time moments, really just getting intel for playoffs just in case he has to come across them. Getting film so he can break it down, so he can slow down or try to affect that move that you might try to pull off in a game where it really matters. So let's move on to his offense and how he still easily gets buckets in his 17th NBA season. LeBron isn't a lights out shooter, and he and all of the rest of the league know this, but if you leave him open from behind the line, he'll shoot it. He shoots 35% from deep this year. It's not the best in his career, but he's shooting a lot more of them, 6.5 a game, making defenders pick him up a little bit higher, creating easier driving lanes. And when it comes to driving the ball to the rim, LeBron still has an explosive first step to get to the rim when he wants to. He uses his body to shield off people from making a play at the ball, and once he becomes airborne, he still has body control in his 17th NBA season. And it doesn't just stop at his drive. If you want to slow that down, he has a post-up game that he added to his bag of tricks a few years ago, rolling off less skilled defenders, beating slower players with speed and footwork, overpowering small guys with power dribbles, drop steps, and spin-offs, and is still able to hit that turnaround J. And if you want to double team him in the post, he finds open teammates for wide open jump shots. And that brings us to the last thing that makes an MVP, making your teammates better. LeBron has played a lot of positions in his career, but full-time point guard has never been one. This year, the Lakers went all in on LeBron playing point guard, and it paid off for him. This is a testament to LeBron's court vision. He's patient and calm when he gets the ball, and he averages 7.4 assists for his career in assists. This year, over 10, like I said. Having Anthony Davis to be more of a scorer and let LeBron be more of a playmaker really does help out. But AD isn't the only player LeBron is looking for. He has eyes in the back of his head, finding shooters that no one in the world would be able to find. He gets defensive rebounds that lead into touchdown passes. He comes off of pick and rolls looking like a point guard, finding windows to squeeze the ball in for his teammates. And oh yeah, he does find Anthony Davis for a lot of alley-oops. And not to mention that the MVP usually goes to the best team in the conference or in whatever conference. So Giannis and LeBron are front runners. And I just think people always say the West is better. LeBron wasn't in the West back then when he was in the East. He had easier competition. And now he's in the West and he's getting no respect for having the Lakers number one in the West. I don't know if it's because I'm from Akron and LeBron's from Akron, Ohio, so I got respect for the 330, but I believe LeBron deserves MVP this year. He's deserved it a lot of other years in his career, but we know how media likes to give the new shiny toy the MVP every year, but LeBron deserves it this year. And with all that being said, I want to thank you for watching my video. It's your boy Dev. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button to my channel, Break It Down Dev. I know I haven't dropped anything on it yet. I'm just waiting for the right video to drop for you guys. And while you're here, you might as well subscribe to my boy Jackson's channel. Hit the like button for me. Go ahead, comment who you think the MVP is for the 2020 season, or if you agree with me. And like I always like to say, have a blessed day.